From the Senate to the House of Representatives, where security chiefs failed to appear before lawmakers for the commencement of sectoral debates on the nation's security challenges. The angry lawmakers sent back the representatives of the service chiefs, insisting they must appear in person to underscore the significance of the interface. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa has more.
Reprieve for residents of Abuja as organized labor suspends its two-day-old national strike. At the National Assembly, the gates shut in the last 2 days are now thrown open as regular business activities resume. Inside the complex, the House of Representatives removed some items from its schedule to enable members have a robust engagement with heads of the nation's armed forces, but the service chiefs failed to show up. Instead, they sent representatives, and the legislators could not hide their anger.
Section 88 and 89 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which empowers the House to invite anybody, any person. That includes anybody, any person. The House has stated invitation to the heads of the security agencies, not for the purposes of investigation, but for dialogue and explanation of the things around that space. It beholds the agencies to send their #1 officers. Because the Parliament is the #1 organ of government.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Our dear brothers, you have heard from the House in an emphatic manner that this House does not encourage, does not accept representation, particularly at this high-level engagement. We thank you for coming. Please convey our message to your service chiefs that we understand the tight schedules they have, and we're willing to make an adjustment to reschedule this engagement to Tuesday next week, for them to appear in persons.
The service chiefs are now to cause appearance before the House next Tuesday for deliberations on the state of the nation's security and the way forward. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.
Joining us for more on this is the House of Representatives Deputy Spokesman Philip Agbese. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 10. Walk us through the decision of lawmakers to reschedule the meeting now with the service chiefs.
Well, thank you so much for having me this evening. Yes, the invitation to the service chiefs to appear before the House of Representatives was not actually a summon per se. We are partners in progress. We actually want to collaborate with every segment of the executive to find lasting solutions to all the challenges and problems bedeviling the country. And as a matter of fact, just on Monday, His Excellency Mr. Speaker, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas unveiled the 10th Assembly's legislative agenda. That agenda encapsulates security as one of its cardinal principles, and it was in line with the vision of the legislative agenda that invitation was extended to the service chiefs, who before now confirmed their availability to appear before the House today. And what we witnessed today, I think for the security chiefs, it was a lost opportunity. They missed a good opportunity to interact with the Nigerian people on their challenges and the efforts that they have put in so far. Recently, we had debated on the floor of the House where, inflammatory statements were made by some lawmakers that the service chiefs were not equal to the task. And after that debate, in the wisdom of His Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker, and the entire leadership of the House, we resolved, to invite them as the first group to participate in this sectoral debate. The sectoral debate is a novel initiative by the 10th House of Representatives. Just like the minister's questions, the Prime Minister's question you have every Wednesday in the UK Parliament. What we are trying to do in the 10th Assembly at the moment, is to raise the bar, in terms of parliamentary debate and activities, across the globe, for Nigerian Parliament to be one of the best. And I think yes, an opportunity like this for the security chiefs is a good one for them to actually showcase what they are doing, not necessarily to unveil their strategies before the Nigerian people, but again, it presents an opportunity by the representative of the Nigerian people across the 360 federal constituency to rub minds. They must not answer all the questions, the ones they feel are sensitive. Of course, it's a house guided by rules and regulations. We are also in tandem with the demands of security law.
Yes, and I believe that your message is clear, really, that it's important for them to appear in person to underscore the significance of that. Talk to us then about what the House is doing, at the moment to actually address this issue of insecurity, because it is eating deep and it's affecting different parts of the country.
Yes, one, we cannot actually do much if we do not interface with the people who have been saddled with the responsibility to protect us. And the service chiefs are the first line charge, in administering the functions as delegated to them by Mr. President. We as lawmakers are here, first and foremost to make laws for them. For instance, the Anti-Terrorism Act, people have raised concerns. There are debates on it, to amend the law. It is only the parliament that has the power to do so. So we want them to come, the service chiefs to come and share their challenges with us. We will be able to come up with solutions, in terms of lawmaking and as part of our oversight function. And again, recently the supplementary budget was passed. There were demands by Mr. President for funds in the security sector, which of course, we obliged the executive. We did that, in line with national interest, which all of us as members of the House of Representatives, we bear today on behalf of our constituents. And we want to do more. So if they, for instance, they need more money, they need to come to us, talk to us. We rub minds. We know that security is very important because the current security situation of the country is bad and terrible. Nobody is happy, anywhere in the country to be kidnapped. Christmas is around the corner. Nigerians are scared of traveling home. Our constituents cannot visit their communities, which is of great concern to us. Even the Federal Capital Territory today is no longer safe for people with the activities of one chance criminals and even kidnappers.
Yes, definitely. And Nigerians are actually looking up to the lawmakers to play your oversight functions. And it's good to know that you're able to gather today after the strike, because we know that while the strike was on, sitting for you, plenary for you, was really difficult. Thank you so much, Deputy Spokesman of the House of Representatives, Philip Agbese. Thank you for talking to us on TVC News at 10.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.